Hello there everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now apologies if it looks like I'm glowing, like some bright white glowing ghost person. The menu screen of this game is very white, and that's making my camera capture look crazy bright and overexposed because it's showing on my desktop. We're getting this white light hitting me. Joyway are back. This is EXOcars, their newest game, and it's a driving game that looks very much like Motorstorm. I'm getting serious Motorstorm vibes from just like the way the cars look, with these kind of like roll cages, these almost like, I don't know, dune buggy-esque cars, and even from the tracks. The tracks in this game all look gorgeous, or they look gorgeous in the trailers, and they look very reminiscent of the Motorstorm games, which is, in my opinion, a really good thing. I don't know who owns the IP for Motorstorm, but I would love the people that own it to do something with it, because I absolutely adored those games. So hopefully this scratches that itch and gives me that feeling of playing a Motorstorm game all over again. Right, I'm playing this on PC today, but the game is coming out for PC, Quest and PSVR 2. However, the PSVR 2 version was just delayed. Quest and PC are out today. I can't do a point, but it's today, and I'm maxing everything out, running it on the highest settings. The game seems to have some pretty decent options. I mean, the graphics section is pretty lengthy, so you can really tailor this to suit whatever kind of setup you have if your PC isn't as chunky as mine. And the game does offer vignetting and a few different control schemes. Let's get into it. Let's jump into the canyon. I haven't played at all, so I'm going to need to learn how to play. I'm not good at driving games, so it ain't going to be great, but I think I'm going to have fun. I'm just realizing now, this game didn't give me a tutorial or anything. I get... Oh, okay, here we go. Accelerate, grab, handbrake is A. Okay, well that's fine. That's fairly easy. It's just... Okay, and brakes over here. Brake, accelerate, brake, handbrake, grab here. This looks nice! No, this looks really nice, actually. Yeah, okay. Hopefully we get effects like kind of dust kicking up and stuff. That would be really nice. Look at this. Oh, you know what? I don't like the ghosts. I immediately want to turn the ghosts off. I know that they're kind of important to know where you're at, but I want to turn them off immediately. Oh, okay, there's a bit of drift here. Oh, there's a lot of drift. Oh my god, okay. There's a lot of drift. There's an awful lot of drift. Okay, got to be a little bit more sensitive, or brake, I guess, and slow as I come to corners. Oh, okay, that handbrake is far too sensitive. Okay. Always a learning curve for playing a new driving game. Especially for me, someone who isn't very good at like racing games or driving games at all. How am I first out of 4? Like, I feel like I'm doing terribly. I saw the ghosts at the start, and then I span out immediately. So maybe they're spinning out all over, but I can't see them anymore. I guess you only see the ghosts when they get kind of close to you. This looks really nice. Visually, on PC, it does look really nice. I would like to see some like effects kicking up from the wheels, like dust and stuff. Oh my god. Let's just reverse across the line. Let's just reverse across the line. Yeah, that's how you finish with style. I'm just looking through the settings to see if I can have my opponents as, you know, like actual other cars that I can crash into rather than ghosts. I don't think there is. I can turn on a helmet, which is pretty cool, like immersion wise. That's really nice. I won't leave it on though for the sake of the video, because that's going to eat into a lot of what you're seeing. I can have nickname visibility on or off, and steering point visibility. Let's turn that off. We don't need that. But I don't think there's anything in here about like the ghost cars. I think that's just the way. I think that's just the way the game's built to be played. I prefer it when, you know, I can actually crash into my opponents and their physical cars and physical drivers rather than ghosts. Yeah, I much prefer that. Okay, getting to grips with it now, like on how much you need to kind of let off the accelerator as you go around the corner. As I say, there will be people that are much better than me that can really hammer it around these corners, but for me, I'm finding my groove now. The tracks look really nice. Like some of these like cliffs around the edge look like, is it photo geometry? Might be the wrong word, but they look like photorealistic. Some of them, they look, as you're coming at them and they've got the light hitting them. The ones in the shade, not so much, but certain parts of the track look really, really realistic. And I like all this. This is very Motorstorm. It's kind of like impactful graphics. Now this course, Harbour, looks absolutely stunning. Okay. The steering is really quite sensitive. Oh, look at the helicopter! That's nice! The environments are my favourite thing so far. They look gorgeous. I really like the way this game looks. First impressions are really positive on PC. I don't know how this is going to look on Quest. Hopefully it looks maybe not as good, but, you know, close. As vibrant, let's say. Because it's really vibrant and the scale looks gorgeous. My only qualm right now is really that I would prefer to be driving against actual, like, physical other cars that I can crash into and stuff. That's always how I prefer to play a racing game, especially one in VR. Like, I want to... Oh, I nearly crashed. I want to crash into them and bash into them and kind of really go head to head. The ghost thing, it makes it feel like I'm racing on my own. I've always felt like that way. It kind of makes it feel a bit lonely. It doesn't feel like a race. I know that it is, but it doesn't feel like it. There we go. That's much better. That's first place. First place, baby! Yeah! I like all the these vehicles. Dune buggies look really nice as well. Oh! Look at this stadium. All the little people waving their flags. They look like FIFA spectators, little cardboard people. They actually look a little bit more 3D than FIFA people. That's pretty cool. Right, I need to customize my car in a bit because I'm bored of driving this red one. I don't want to drive a red one. I want like a bright green one or a purple one or an orange one. And you can do that. You can customize your vehicles, but you do have to spend points that you earn from winning races to unlock new stuff. Paint jobs, decals, that kind of thing. We'll have a look at that in just a sec. This course, again, praising these courses, the tracks look amazing. That should be me! That should be me. Oh my god, they're all crashing out. Okay, at least they're crashing as well. Shows that the AI isn't, like, super powered. Another general gripe that I have about, like, a lot of racing games is, flat screen ones, really. It's like the AI does seem super powered. Have you ever played a racing game, right, where you're out in front and it feels like you've got a massive lead, and then all of a sudden, like, your opponents, or at least one opponent, is, like, driving with NOS. Like, the game doesn't have NOS, but all of a sudden they're driving way faster, and they just catch you up or overtake you right at the end. Oh, nothing makes me angrier than when that happens in a racing game. Man, honestly, the overcorrection on the steering is crazy. And I just saw my steering wheel freak out a little bit there. I don't know if that's a tracking issue. It was bouncing back and forward a little bit. I want to win. I want to win. Stop trying to make me lose, game. Oh, hey, where are you coming from? Where are you coming from? How about you just crash again? That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Oh, we're good. No, they've got me. That's going to be a third place finish. Could be a fourth. Could be a... No! Fourth! Oh, that sucks. Big donkey dick. Does that mean I don't get a new level? No, it's okay. I came fourth and I still unlocked another level. I'll get to Forest at least, and then I will stop for today. Let's have a look at the customization. So I've got a bunch of money now, $4,605. So I can buy decals, frames, gloves, wheels, and helmets. Okay, let's start with the frame. Oh, these are expensive. Maybe we won't start. Okay, purple. Oh, purple looks cool. Let's buy the purple frame. Fairing. I guess these are like your decals and stuff. Oh, that's nice. Let's do that. I'm not even going to overthink it too much. Purple and green. Gloves. Let's get some new gloves. Orange ones. Yeah, baby. Let's get those. And then wheels. Make some like funky looking wheels. Can we have really funky wheels? Oh, yeah, done. Oh, I can't afford it. That's too expensive for me. That's nice, though. Hell yeah. That's much better. Okay. Right, that's nice. And there's quite a few options for decals and things in here. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I mean, like, the wow factor for me really is the courses. It's the environments. I mean, seeing that little lighthouse, like, peeking up over this cliff. This level's terrifying, actually, because there's there's nothing to keep me on the edge, and I'm not great at driving. So, I might be flying off into the sea any minute now. Oh! Ah! Jesus Christ. Okay, this one's not going well. I'm not going to win. But I came fourth in the last attempt on the stadium course, and I still unlocked the next track. So I don't know if you just have to finish, and you should unlock the next track, potentially. Yeah, the wow factor. Why is... Wait, hold on. Why is my car still the red one? I didn't just spend all that money on like new gloves and frames and stuff to be in the same bloody car. Can I pull this handbrake? Oh, I can! Oh, there's a rock! Okay, we tested something there. We tested that I could pull the handbrake. That's cool. I guess it actually works. Do you reckon it actually works? Yep. I think it does. That's cool. Okay, that's very cool. This level's nice. The environments around me are cool, like the lighthouse behind me and looking out to sea is cool, but the actual track is quite boring. Lots of grey. The most terrifying thing about this track is the fact that there's no like edge, so you could go flying off. And this is just a one-lapper, and I think I'm coming around to the end now. There doesn't seem to be quick play in this game for just running a particular course, or time trials. Oh, you have to apply it, right. I bought all that stuff, and I didn't apply any of it. Okay, fine, alright, let's bloody apply it then, you stupid thing. There we go. Yeah, it just popped into my head. I know it has a career mode that you can just play, you know, however you want. You can just jump into one of these courses and you can play. But it's strange that the game doesn't currently have time trials or like just a quick play. I guess quick play, you could say that quick play and career mode are the same thing, but time trials. But then in quick play, you could maybe set more laps. Like you might want to do 4 laps on that 1 lap course I just did. Quick play and time trials could be a really easy win for this game in terms of adding content, and then just more tracks. All right, here we go. I'm going to leave it here. Going to check out the forest track as I sum up my thoughts about EXOcars. Now, before I start summing up my thoughts, I was certain that this forest course was going to look the nicest, like really lush, really green, really natural. But I would probably say this might actually look the worst out of all the courses I've played. The trees don't look like they've like loaded in properly. They're all kind of like white. Loads of like fog on this level. Like the render distance is really low. Yeah, it looks like things haven't rendered in properly. The trees have got like this kind of white, see-through ghost texture almost to them until you get a little bit closer. I guess it's meant to be like them getting close and they're coming out of the fog, but it definitely looks worse than all the other. This is the worst looking track, which is a shame because the others look really, really nice. I'd say that the first 3 are the nicest looking. The canyon, the stadium, and the harbour is the best looking, I think, by far. The backgrounds still look really nice. Like the mountain ranges over there do look like Is it photogrammetry? Photogeometry? Not sure. Phototelemetry? Don't know. There's a word for it. But it looks like they've used photos for the backgrounds. And I died. And that's definitely what they've done there. That looks like a photo. It looks really, really nice. But yeah, this track doesn't look good. Something's gone wrong here. Doesn't look lush. Doesn't look kind of built up. Actually looks quite jagged. Yeah, not a very nice looking track. Right, EXOcars is a solid foundation for what could be a very good racing game at some point in the future. It is fun. I think it's a little bit content bare at the moment. Needs more reasons to keep playing. I might have to do another lap just to kind of sum up my thoughts. I'm going to have to, aren't I? Yeah, it really feels like a great foundation. It feels like it needs a little bit more something to really feel like a finished product. For me anyway, for me personally. I think they need to find ways to make people want to keep picking it up and coming back to it and playing it. The career mode, great. You know, 20-something tracks long. I think there's 9 different tracks, and then they start reusing tracks with different times of day and weather. So this is the shore, and there's 3 tracks we haven't seen. There's like the one from Greece where they're driving in the tunnels. Oh my god, this way. And there's a car park, and there's another one that I can't remember. Mountains, it might be. So yeah, 9 different tracks, I believe, and they mix them up and reuse them in the career mode to give you more missions to play through. But then outside of that, there's multiplayer, and that's it. No time trials, no quick play. You can't kind of mix and match the tracks together to do like a championship like they do in like Mario Kart and stuff, where you're aiming to win a trophy over 4 different tracks. That would be a great inclusion. Lots of customization options you can unlock and pay for your little dune buggy. But I think for me personally, the thing that needs to be added is... Oh, I swear I dodged that. The thing that needs to be added for me personally... Oh, everyone crashed. Is you know, the ability to actually race against physical, tangible other drivers. I want to crash into these other cars, rather than drive through them. That takes away so much of the excitement for me personally. If it's just a ghost that I'm racing against, where's the thrill in that? Where's the fun in that? I want to crash into them. I know it's probably a more complex thing to program in and design for a VR game, I get it, but I think it would add so much to the experience. So yeah, this is EXOcars. This track looks nice. This is a return to form in terms of visuals. And I think a lot of that is because of the skybox, which looks really nice. And there's a plane up there, which is really cool. Yeah, this is EXOcars. I think it's... Oh, no! Jeez! That's okay. I survived. If you're if you're a fan of VR racing, arcadey VR racing, I think you'll have a good time with this. I think you'll have a really good time, to be honest. Blasting through the campaign at least once, I think you'll have a laugh with it. But I do think it needs more content to make it a viable purchase for a lot of people. Because for me, I'll blast through the campaign and then I have no reason really to pick it up and play it again. I do want to see some more modes. Oh my giddy aunt, what happened there? I don't even know what way around I am. Are you going to reset me? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, for me personally, I'll blast through the campaign, I'll get all that done, and then after that, I would struggle to come back and find reasons to play again, other than like unlocking different customization options. But I'm pretty happy with how my dune buggy looks now. I'll also say that the driving takes a little bit getting used to. These dune buggies are very slidey, little movements on the steering wheel. Like if I correct to the right, it will send me spinning out too much to the left, and if I correct to the left, it sends me spinning out to the right. So you might need to tinker with that in the settings. And there are lots of settings, to this game's credit and to Joyway's credit. You can jump in and change a lot of things. I just wish I was racing physical, tangible opponents that I can crash into. And I wish the game had something like time trials, something like quick play, championships to unlock, trophies, and just some things to pad out the offering. Give me more reason to come back and play. You know, maybe even just different vehicles. Who knows? Right, hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon for another one. Take care. I can't do a thumbs up. Bye.